I'm Jake from the Iron Neck. This is Carlisle, and today we're doing the early stage rehab program. Early stage rehab would be something that we would look to do for post neck fusion, post shoulder surgery. If we have extreme pain in the neck, either laterally, bilaterally, or through the backside, or we've got different sorts of cervicogenic headaches, this is a great program to start with. A lot of attention to detail in it, and we're trying to make sure that the neck is working primarily isometrically, so no angle changes whatsoever. Phase 1 of the Iron Neck early stage rehab program, we're going to begin with retraction with an isometric hold. So Carlisle's going to step back. He's going to retract the chin just a bit. He's going to make sure the back of the neck is really long. And he's going to hold this for anywhere between 5 and 10 seconds. It can be as short as 3 seconds depending on what you're working on. If you're working in a neck fusion, you probably start with a 1 or 2 second hold, and then you would walk back in. So once you get that desired effect, you'll come in. He'll then turn 90 degrees, right? And he's going to step out and hold there. And we'll do that in all 4 directions. Just retracting, making sure the back of the neck is really long. These are essentially planks for your neck, for your abdomen, and for the posterior chain. So it may be the first time that we've stood up against resistance post-surgery or post-fusion. So now that we've gone clockwise, we'll go counterclockwise, right, to open up the rest of this neck. So as he steps in there, still really long in the back of the neck here, and we're going to come back in. And you can count out loud if that helps you. As we step out, 1, 2, 3, and that's all we're looking to do. All we're looking to do here is to activate isometrically, keeping the chin down with a high attention to detail. And as we fatigue in here, we'll start to notice things like our rib cage may start to move. We may start to flex with the arms or the jaw. We want to stay nice and long, relaxed everywhere else, and just opening up. The next exercise that we have in our early stage rehab program is retraction with a 360 spin. So again, really high emphasis on tucking the chin, making sure the back of the neck is long and in alignment. And as Carlisle tucks the chin, he's going to find an appropriate amount of tension, and then he's going to use the feet to go clockwise and counterclockwise. So you'll start to turn, imagining that as if you were in a movie and you're on the X to stay in the shot. So he wants to stay right where he's at. And as we turn there, we'll start to find things, right, that may or may not be activated for long periods of time. So making sure, again, that the jaw is down, the back of the neck is long, the arms and the shoulders are pretty relaxed. Don't forget to breathe, right? And we're trying to stay out of a sway or sort of a cowboy John Wayne walk. So that's all we're really looking to do. And we'll move out, right, and in as we need to, keeping the rib cage down, right? You'll start to find lots of little things that get turned on in here, through your core, into your adductors, all the way down into your feet. So as we go in and out, again, arms are relaxed. There's a lot of tension coming down through here as we pick up the feet, right? These are essentially single leg little balances as we walk around in a circle. Then when we're all done with that, we'll walk all the way in to have the tension come off. The next exercise in our early stage rehab program is a walkout and retraction. So we're looking to keep the chin down. Carlisle's going to walk out, and he's going to find a bit of tension that seems to challenge him, right? So he'll feel this tension all the way down into his toes. He'll have a need to keep the rib cage down and the shoulders retracted. We'll count for 3 to 5 seconds, and then we're going to walk back in. We'll turn 90 degrees perpendicular. So now we'll go again. We'll pull this out as far as we can. In here. So these walkouts, we're trying to challenge ourselves, keeping the chin down, activating quite a bit through the midsection, all the way down to the toes. The last exercise in our early stage rehab program is the lock neck body turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to lower the anchor point somewhere between 4 and 8 inches, depending on your height, because we're going to have a bit of a knee bend, and we need that anchor point to be in line. So Carlisle's moved it down just a bit. He's going to back up until he finds an appropriate amount of tension. And now when he squats and bends into this exercise, we still have that great alignment, right? Ring, band, anchor point. And from here, he's just going to turn the hips now and keep the neck isometric. So again, the neck is neutral. There's no change. There's no left and right, no up and down in the neck. And he's just turning through the hips, pushing one knee over the top, retracting really hard, making sure the neck stays where it's at, right? If we've had a neck fusion, or we've had a neck surgery, or we've had problems with cervicogenic headaches and other issues, right? We're not looking to turn and move the neck just yet, right? We're trying to train it isometrically. We can activate these muscles without having to turn them through the iron neck and the leverage system. So now we'll have Carlisle just do a 180. He's going to come down with the chin, right in there. That's a good height, really good with the anchor point. And now just turning through the hips, really focusing on driving the knees with the abdomen, right? Turning on it as if a baseball player or a golf or a tennis player might, right? Some sort of rotary-based athlete. We'll have you turn and look with the side on now. Down in there. You should be able to sort of feel the anchor point, right? If the unit starts to ride up or pull down on you, right, we'll probably adjust your height through the knee bend. And you can see Carlisle getting his shoulders all the way around. His head's over his foot there. His head's over his foot there. In this last direction, you'll get a shot here at looking at the backside. So as he comes on out, you'll feel that tension. The unit comes in line. And you can see the work with the hips that he does here. Nice turn with the knees on the ball of the foot. And we're incorporating everything basically from the collarbone down in the turn. Everything from the collarbone up is isometric. So this is our phase 1 of our early stage rehab program. It's 4 exercises, and we're looking to do 4 repetitions of each exercise in each direction relative to the anchor point. We're looking to do this somewhere between 2 and 3 times a week. Anything in the early stage rehab program, we'll do tolerance to exercise, right? So if you're cleared by a medical professional to exercise and this feels good 1 day a week, we can add a day a week. And then after that, sort of add days as we go.